Chucky. I was not having any of that until I was like 12. I was or 13 actually. I was not having any of that. Oh, I love horror movies. I don't. Well, you see, like I first saw Chucky when I was 4. Um, keep in mind I'm also probably a lot younger than everybody here. Um, you know, well, I'm amongst the youngest. I was not alive when Child's Play was made or anything. Um, I'm 18, but yeah, I was not alive when Child's Play came out, obviously. So I caught a glimpse of Bride of Chucky as a rerun on TV. I used to sleep with my TV on. I was 4 years old when I saw it. Now imagine being 4 years old and waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to go use the bathroom and seeing two dolls murder someone. That was my introduction to Chucky. And until I was 13, I wanted nothing to do with Chucky or dolls or anything. I still hate Hot Topic, and I have piercings. Hot Topic and Spencer's scare me. I didn't even know you were gone, I'm sorry. I'm. I mean, I could pull us to orbit and we can. We can. Well, nobody told. Like, okay, so Discord's acting weird, so if you need to get in touch with me, just tag me. Because for some reason, Discord randomly closes. It doesn't notify me when there's a new message. It really only notifies me if I'm tagged. And even then, sometimes it doesn't load. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, man. If
Are you
anybody's.
streaming?
Yeah, Sin is streaming.
Cool. Can you put your Twitch account or your Twitch name in Discord so I can link you?
I think Elizabeth already linked it. I use YouTube. Um,
Alright, okay.
yeah, I'm not sure if she did. So this first portion, these guys won't attack you unless you attack them. So you can just kind of waltz right by if you want to follow Sin. I'll wait at top of this pillar. I'll read my little book. Hey man, you shouldn't be flipping that knife. Okay, that's dangerous. You could poke your eye out. Ah! Yeah. Alright. Well, from here we just kind of float up. Yeah, it looks like Tab and Big. I already know. Who is that speaking? Tab? No, you're fine on my screen.
I DC'd.
Did somebody just say they DC'd?
Yeah, I did. I think it's gonna try and reconnect me, but
Okay. Um, well, we could start this. I could. Whoa! I didn't even step on the plate yet.
oh, it put me all the way back at the beginning.
It's okay. It should pull you. Um,
Yeah, it is.
for this, if you want 5 or 4 people defending, I can run, grab banners. First one's over at Axis, so Gauntlet. But pretty much, so if you see how it's got the Axis symbol, or are you talking like to actually like which door we have to open? Uh, well, the first encounter this week is Baths, which is the sun symbol. And generally generally the first encounter on the plate, it'll have the symbol for that encounter as opposed to a flag. I mean, I'm not over there. I got the first banner though. Yeah, just kill all of them. The important ones are going to be the standard reclaimers, which are yellow bars. I think they're the only yellow bars here. What's the next one? It's over at Callus. And then if he's got a shield around him, it means that there's a counselor in the area. Just run up and punch it. Yeah, the counselors are the scions. Alright, let's see how fast this will... That does not do much damage.
Thank you.
No, no. Sin and Cyber are just running around grabbing the flags. You guys, you just gotta protect the flags. This should be over relatively quickly. There's this... Yeah, I see the counselor. I'm gonna go punch it really quickly. Since it's on the way to where I have to go. Alright, and the door is open. Yeah, it's as long as the standard reclaimers don't grab any of the flags, it goes by relatively quickly. Um,
Merciless.
Merciless is a good energy weapon. Hammerhead, if you have it, it's a good option. Um, do we have any? Nah, I would definitely say Merciless. Um, the only issue with Colony is the crystals that we have to destroy to do this encounter are in the air. They're not on the ground. So, yeah. Do we have any Titans here? By any chance? I don't. I think we have one. Yeah, we have one. Right? You're wearing one, Ike? Yeah. So, the Titans could run top tree hammers, and with top tree hammers, you usually can solo a set of crystals. I'm probably getting way too ahead of myself. I should probably explain how this encounter works. Is there anybody who does not know how this encounter works? Alright, so if you want to follow Sin, I can give you guys the quick little rundown of how it works. So, I can explain this again when you come back. So pretty much how this works is start the encounter, one person at each plate. There's a plate up here. There's this plate in mid. This middle plate is a very important plate. You're going to be seeing it quite a lot. There's a plate. Oh, you're fine. It won't activate until all 5 plates are stepped on at the same time. But there's this plate up here. And there's a plate all the way down here. Right here. So to start this encounter, like I said, it's one person at a plate. You do a countdown. The person in the middle typically does the countdown. Whenever they say hop on, all 4 people would hop on their respected plates. So, you'd have one person hop up here on the top left, then on the top right, bottom left, bottom right, and then in middle. Yeah, so at the same time. So after that, these chains, if you look at them, you'll notice that they're locked. They'll unlock and they'll raise. And our goal for this encounter is to get all 4 chains to lock in place again. Now, how we do this is you just stand on your plate. I know somebody said that they grabbed psionic protection. So what that does is it protects you from the water, because if you stand in the water, like I am, you'll notice I'm taking damage. However, if I grab the psionic protection like I just did now, if you look at me, I'm not taking any damage. It protects you. So the rotation for this is going to the rotation's definitely what makes or breaks people. So for left side, you're gonna be switching with your side. So the person in the middle would go. They would kind of, I don't know why I ran down here, but they would kind of stand right here until the person on this plate, on this top left plate, kills their bather. The moment the person on the top left plate kills their bather, they get off their plate, they run to middle. So, whoever was here, whoever started in mid for left side, after the bather is killed, they would hop on the plate and they would stand there. But the person who, started there would run to mid. They would grab their a new buff. This is just the middle plate's just to refresh it. And then that person who was originally the top left comes down here. This time they don't wait for the bather. They just switch places with the person on bottom left immediately. The person at bottom left, once they leave their plate, once their replacement's there, they come, they grab their new psionic protection, then they come over to top left, they just hop on the plate. It's the same thing for right side. It's just, it's just that first initial switch, because one of the people in the middle should have a fresh buff. The other person might have a buff that's at like times 48. But it's just so, you kill your bather and then you hop on. That's the only time that you wait. Answer. I'm kidding. What's your question? Right. Well, no. So after the guy kills the bather, You would hop on this plate. You would wait. You know, it's a big waiting game. The moment you see the next person, once they get to like right here, you immediately hop off of your plate. You come to mid, grab your new buff, and then you go down to the bottom left. It'll be easier when we kind of assign partners, so you just kind of have to look for the person's name as opposed to, you know. Okay. After that, you would go to the opposite plate of where you started. So if you started top, you would grab you would grab the fresh buff, and you would then go to bottom left, and you would just stand on that plate until yeah. Like I said, this arguably the hardest part of this encounter is actually explaining the whole like buffs or not buffs,
I
like the
think once
whole
we've done it and
switching.
failed once, then we'll start getting out of it.
Okay. Um, do we have a replacement? I had a comment on my stream. I'm sorry, I haven't read it. I'm pulling up the chat now.
To be fair, that is the same for me, because every like 3-4 minutes it's just disconnecting me. I don't know, it might be servers close to me. But, yeah, I just don't want to be a burden, so.
Oh wait, why did Cyber leave? Oh, no, I thought Tab was the one disconnecting. So, Copipe,
Yellow.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the Discord notifications for when somebody streams, that's set with the server itself, right? Like, if you don't want to get notifications about somebody streaming, you would have to go in and fix it for your server?
Yeah, if you don't want them notifying, just let me know and I'll take you out.
No, no, no. So, my old Alliance clan leader commented on my stream saying, "Can you fix your settings so we don't get notified on Discord every time you stream? Thanks." That's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's his server, not ours. I can't make our
No,
mod stream to his
I was
server.
just asking in general. I
Yeah,
told him that that was something, that he's gonna have to fix himself. That's out of my control.
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't set it.
yeah. No, that's definitely something he'll need to fix.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured I'd ask though, in
Yeah.
case I was wrong.
No, no. Right,
Now we
looks like
just need
Tabby's coming back.
Tabs coming back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now, see if he's coming back or if we're gonna have to replace him.
I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. I'm tweaking with a few settings um on my phone. No, I'm trying to be nice to, my old Alliance clan leader and just trying to reach out. I'm sure he's not watching the stream anymore, so I'm trying to reach out to him, let him know, this is a setting you have to change and not myself. It's not on my end. It's like asking me to make it to where it doesn't rain in your state. It's out of my control. I'm sorry. I'd do it if I could, but I can't. Um, I'm not God. Because if I was, I probably wouldn't. I'd be putting my powers to better use than playing Destiny 2 all the time.
Tell him that the delete server button will fix the problem.
Find the delete server button, it'll fix the problem.
Yep, that'll fix it.
you know, I would say that I don't want them to start accusing me of harassing any of them. You know, they're they're the type of people to do something like that. Okay, you got time?
Right, Elizabeth's just kicking a fella off, and then she's going to be jumping on.
Okay, I'm still keeping the stream up. Okay, yeah, man, do what you gotta do. Oh man. Okay. Is he like Candyman? Can I just say his name 3 times in the mirror and he just appears in my bathroom or whatever?
Scaring
Yeah.
the shit out of me, that film.
I've never actually seen that film.
Oh, it's horrific.
Like, horrific as in, oh, it was so good it scared me, or it's scary how bad it is.
No, I was attacked by a swarm of wasps when I was a young child.
Oh,
So seeing him turn into bees.
did some stuff. Beautiful. So, what's, other than this, what's everybody up to?
I can't revive you, mate. Yeah, no, we need to wipe.
Wait,
I think it's good. Yeah, I used my revive before when Someone fell down the other hole.
No, no, no. Somebody come stand in front of me. Somebody come stand in front of me. Yeah, you only have a total of 6 revive tokens. I gotta find the. There we go. I miss doing that. It's probably gonna be a wipe anyway. Or wait, no, it wouldn't have. Damn, there's no rally banners on this raid. I forgot. I just wasted ammo trying to kill myself. It's okay. I mean, you know, when we get everybody in here, we'll probably wipe anyway, just so we have 6 revive tokens. Huh. They never fixed it. I honestly thought that went in the hole. I am sorry. There is, before you res me, if you get where my body was and look directly down in that corner, you'll notice there's a, turn around. No. Go back up to where my body was. Look directly down. There's a hole right there. You can shoot through it and everything. I thought my grenade went in the hole. It's okay. I mean, um, do we have a 6th? Yeah, so if you don't revive somebody within the timer, it kills everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Um, but you know, it's whatever. I think that may only give us 5, yeah. I think tab lagged out again. Maybe. Possibly. I don't think I have a filler. That's what I was just looking at. Oh, maybe we might not need it. Ugh. How does what work? Yeah, yeah, you just press it again. Damn, that has a really, really long reach. That is the Anarchy from the Scourge of the Password, which I'm actually probably gonna take off and use. Yeah, I think. It might be. It's been quite a long time since I've stepped foot in this road. Um, I would imagine it's good if you can get the ammo for it. Wait, does this? This does not charge while I'm standing in this. Oh yeah, it does. Wait, what? Hold up. That charge is super slow, but it does charge. So the Teraba, which is the raid exotic from Crown of Sorrows, how the perk works is every time you deal or receive damage, it charges the gun. When it fully charges, I might actually be able to show you. Okay. Almost. Just a little bit more. This is probably the worst way to do that. Okay. So you see how it shoots right now? So when it's fully charged and you do that, yeah, it's a submachine gun. It's called the Teraba. Huh? What it does is it makes the gun shoot faster. Are you familiar with the gun, the Recluse? So it's pretty much the Master of Arms perk on Recluse, but on steroids. What gun is what? That's the Teraba. That's the perk on it, the intrinsic. Yeah. Hey, better you than me. If it was boiling here, then I would not be doing this. I'd be sleeping. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll pass. When your sweat starts to sweat. That might be the best thing I've heard all day. Agreed. What time is it? Borderlands? I absolutely love Borderlands. I'm the conductor of the poop train. Here. I know how to prevent that. I'm gonna toss a well on it. Bam, you won't die. Test it. Test it. I can't believe that worked. What would you have done if that did work, though? No, no, it can't. Unfortunately, if it did, that'd be pretty cool. Neither can I. There she is. I gotta send her a party invite. I know. I haven't invited her to the party yet. I was told she wasn't doing it. By her. Yeah, I was like, wait. Yeah. I'm just trying to waste all my ammo. So hopefully it gives me pity ammo for my mountaintop. Hello. I believe I've got no ammo right now. I'm hoping it gives me pity ammo. You gonna you gonna give it to no? Oh, it does. It does. Okay. It does. It only gives you primary and special. No heavy. Um no, don't if you got heavy, don't burn through it. No, don't.
Right, we ready to give this a go?
Oh, we got 6 people. Let's go.
Elizabeth, do you know what to do? Do you know what to
Hey
do on
man,
this one?
yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, Sim, can you give
Yeah.
Elizabeth a quick run through?
Would you like me to do the brief explanation again? Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's probably going to get a little confusing. So, pretty much how this is going to work is, this is Sin talking if you didn't know. One person's going to start off on each plate. You gotta play it on top left, bottom left. You got one on mid. You got one on top right and bottom right. So what's going to happen is the only plate that's not going to be occupied at all times is mid. The person who's going to start it, who's going to stand on the middle plate to start it, is going to count down. When they say get on, everybody's going to hop on their assigned plate, and the person in mid's going to hop on that plate. And what's going to do is these chains are going to go from being locked, they're going to open, and they're going to be raised. So our goal is to lock all 4 chains again by getting them all the way down. And how we do this is the longer you stand on a plate, the lower the chain goes. Now the problem is if you stand in the water now, you'll notice you take damage. However, if you grab this little orb that's right there and you stand in the water, you don't take damage. You'll notice you have a buff called Psionic Protection. You start losing that the longer you're in the water. So to counteract completely losing this, it's essentially left side's going to be one team, right side's going to be another. You're going to be assigned a person. And what this means is that person's going to come and relieve you. So if you start off on top left, whoever's going to be the floater, or, middle for left side's going to be your assigned partner. They're going to kind of wait where Kopite is. They're going to help you kill your bather, which is this big, ugly, nasty cabal looking guy. Absolutely hideous. Once he's dead, what's going to happen is the person who is assigned your partner is going to take your spot on the plate. You are going to hop off. You're going to run to middle, and you're going to refresh your buff by grabbing the orb in the middle. And once you do that, you're going to be going to bottom left. Again, this is your top left. Right, so you would come here, and you would immediately swap out with this person. They would run to middle, they would grab their buff, or they would refresh their buff, they would take over for top left. It's just a rinse repeat. It's a lot of moving around. After you practice it for a few times, you'll get it down pat. It's just kind of awkward to explain because it gets confusing. So So does anybody have any side preferences? Alright, so you want the dog? Alright, so Elizabeth, I guess I will give you top left because I use that as an explanation. I think you might have an easier time following that. Yeah, top left. I feel like it'd be a little easier for you because that's what I use as an explanation. Again, the explaining how the switching works gets confusing even for me. Because I have to stop and... Yeah, everybody else you can just kind of claim a spot. You guys have heard me explain it 3 times. However, if there are questions you can ask. I don't bite unless you ask me to. So a rough estimate would be about 3 or 4 times.
Sin. Yeah, you haven't mentioned what happens once the chalices get locked in place yet.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. So, after the chains get locked in place, you'll notice because you'll see the locks coming up. They're on them now, so if you don't know what they look like, you could just look at the chain. So after that happens, we'd all come to middle. We would try to avoid stepping on that middle plate until the crystals were fully raised and exposed. So after they are, we'll all hop in the middle, and we'll all just start, shooting the crystals. We'll try to split it up. 2 people get one side, 2 people get another, and then the last 2 people get the third set. This is just so our damage is evenly distributed. because it's fairly easy to get it done in one cycle. Uh, if not, it's not a problem. It might be easier if we can. I have faith in us. I believe we can. I have no fear. I mean, we all gotta start somewhere. You don't know where. Alright. Elizabeth, you're gonna be up by Sen. This is top left. This will be your plate. One floater for each side. Right.
Yeah. I've
I'm
got
just
bottom
waiting for
right.
Elizabeth to get over here. Alright, look where Sin is. Sin
Yeah.
Wolf. That's where you're gonna want to be.
Over
Where,
this way.
where, where's, yeah, opposite side. If when you find Sin Wolf, you're just gonna want to go to where he is. Yeah, you're gonna want to stand over here, and then when I guess I'll start it. When I say hop on, you're just gonna hop on your plate, and you're just gonna stand there. Right. Yeah. So the top bathers spawn before the bottom ones. That's why I said this is the only time where you're waiting for the bather to come up, because the top bathers pop up immediately. So yeah. So everybody ready? Or Tab,
Going on?
do you want to start it? All right. So then I can wait up here. All right, on your go. Call one to start it. Or I guess I'll. Yeah, that's fine. Uh, yeah, it's okay. You could just. Do you have protection, Elizabeth? The psionic protection? If you have psionic protection, stand where Sin is standing right now. No? Uh, shit. Uh, go to the middle and grab the orb, and then come back to Sin. There should be an orb on the middle plate. No. In middle, in middle. Yeah, I know. I died. It's okay. It's okay. I'll explain a little bit better. When we get back in there. No, I just meant for Elizabeth. Yeah, no. I just meant for Elizabeth. I'll try to explain it a little better. If you could get my res really quickly. We are, but there is a bunch of ammo right in front of my orb. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Aw, damn. Okay, that's alright. I just happened to see all that ammo. I was like, oh. Does it? I'm not sure. It might. I don't know. I'll be able to confirm that in a moment.
Yeah, don't stress people. It's going to take a few attempts to get the grip of it.
Yeah, that's okay. I just gotta switch a mod. Okay. Yeah, so Elizabeth, if you want to follow back to where you were, up by Sin. Ah, damn, ammo does not stay. See, you're gonna want to stand right where I'm standing, like right here. And when tab, huh? Yeah, right here. And when tab says to jump on, you're gonna hop on this plate right here, and you're just gonna wait. So I'll help you kill your bather, and I'll let you know when you can run to middle and grab a new buff. It's the orb in middle. I think you grabbed it last time. Um, but once you grab that, you're gonna go to the bottom left. No, the floater takes the top plate, and then whoever was on that top plate would, yeah, they would grab their buff and they would float down to bottom. You do have a floater on your side. Tab is your floater. Right. You're on top left starting off. I'm yeah, so yeah, I was just getting ready to do that. So if you want to follow me, Elizabeth, I'll kind of walk you around, show you the route you should take. So after I relieve you off of that plate, you would just grab your buff, and then you don't have to jump over it. I do. Um, but then you would just come here. You're pretty much just making a U-turn, and then you would hop on that plate. You would not stand up here. You would get on the actual plate, and then you would stay there until I came down here to relieve you again. And then once that happens, the only other route you'd have to take if you want to follow me again is you would do the same exact thing. You would run to middle. You would grab your buff, but this time instead of going back down, you would head back up. You would head back to where you started. Any questions? No? Okay. Let me let me just grab a fresh buff. I overshot it. You would stand on the actual plate, yeah. Wait until tab says to get on the plate. Yeah. Now you get on, Elizabeth. Okay. Now it did. I had to step on it. So you would wait there. I'll help you kill your bather. Alright, now you can go to the middle to refresh your buff. And then head straight down. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm about to die. Oh, I died. My buff ran out. Alright, appreciate it. I'll be there in a moment, Elizabeth. Alright. Alright, I'm here. You can go back to mid, and then head back up to where you first started. It's okay. It'll happen a lot. Um, More than I'd like to admit. I mean, it's funny, you know. Stuff happens. No, no, we should. Somebody should be able to get him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
All
couldn't
right,
stay long.
Elizabeth,
I
you
ran out of
can head
protection.
back down. Oh, I didn't even. That's my bad. I didn't see it. My protection ran out. I think that's a wipe now. I don't think we have the tokens. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, progress. I'm not even paying attention to the comments on the stream. Hey, Slayer. It's going. It's going. You know, we're making progress. Which is, all that we can ask for. Yep. You want me to activate it? Okay. Alright, everybody in position? Okay. You look like you're in the right place. Yeah, you're in the right place. Alright, 3, 2, 1, hop on. Alright, you can go ahead and head to mid, Elizabeth.
Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't see you sneaking behind me.
Alright, you got time.
Yeah, go on tab.
Alright, just gonna grab that ammo. Alright, Elizabeth, you can go ahead and head to mid. Yeah, I can leave the plate to go get her. Okay, everybody head to mid. The plate's locked. Wait to step on the middle plate. Alright, let's step on now. And just shoot at the crystals. Alright, we got the set behind us. Oh, one more. And we did it. I got an exotic out of that. uh, dogs, yeah. Um, just to save us time, because I know my way around the underbelly, but I kind of muscle memory. We'll just go ahead and do the Castellum again. Yeah, just follow Sin. I think I went the wrong way, actually. I mean, still follow me, because I'm in the general... I'm in the right area, but I went the wrong way. For sure. Yeah, it varies. So this time, if the 5 of you want to defend, I can go and grab each of the flags by myself. Let me just step on this. Alright, so yeah, if you guys want to just group up with everybody else and defend, Sin can go and... Oh, okay, yeah. Then everybody else just go ahead and defend, because we only need 2 people running. Alright, I got the first flag, I'm coming back. Alright, next one's directly down here. It's okay. Oh no. My ravenous beast went to waste. Come on. Come out of here. Yeah, just stand back. Stand back, he'll teleport out in a moment. Okay, there he is. Yep. And then you just grab the flag. Come back up here. The shield goes down automatically. It's just time based. And last one's over at Chalice. The symbols pop up. That's how I know. Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be little white symbols that'll tell you where to or which plate you have to go to. All right, I got the last one. Huzzah! All right, the door is open. For Castellum, you only get rewards for the first time you do it for the week. um, but it's a little easier doing that than me sitting here trying to remember which order to input the underbelly codes, and then kind of dragging everybody through the underbelly can take a little bit because I go weird ways. So for this very first portion, we just want to kill every enemy inside the room. Well, that's not nice.
Yeah, we don't kick. We
Yeah.
just go through shit together, come out the other side laughing.
Yeah, I mean, all it is about having fun. Okay. So, is there anybody in here who has experienced besides myself?
I've done it, but I wouldn't say experienced.
Okay, has anybody here done the prisms for this? No? Oh.
No.
No worries, this is still doable. This is just going to take a little bit of time. A lot of time, but it's doable. That's the important part. I'm going to need two people to do it, actually, because I'm going to have to lead on the ground. Okay, so if you pick up your prism, one at a time, because if you both pick it up, the encounter starts. So, one person, pick it up. Okay. So, if you notice, you cannot shoot it right now. If you stand where I'm standing, you can't shoot it. Oh. Okay, well, the encounter started. That's okay. We will have to wipe. But if you're standing in this beam of light, if you go to shoot it, you can shoot it now. That's pretty much all I can that's all I can explain until we wipe. Because I kind of need the dogs to not be here to show you guys the spore locations and explain a little further. What? The dogs themselves don't kill you. It's the psionic howl that kills you. There is a hole you can jump in to kill yourself. As long as you're standing in that beam of light, you can shoot that prism infinitely. Okay. Everybody died. We had to wipe because I got to explain the spore locations and dog locations and everything. There's a lot to explain with this, so I'm gonna need you guys to bear with me. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there is a lot to explain for dogs, so please bear with me. This first portion that I'm explaining, it's only gonna apply to the prism holders, which are Tab and I believe Rodent. So if you're not one of them, you don't really. I mean, you kind of have to pay attention, but at the same time, you don't. What? I have no idea. Yeah, we all are. Copite Slayer said hi.
Oh, hi Slayer.
Um, Yeah, man, Slayer, I look forward to running raids with you too. I try to be nice and calm as long as I go in there and I'm told that people have never ran it before. Um, but if I go in there expecting, 'cause sometimes I'll kind of go in there, I'm like, I just want a quick run of, a raid just so I can get my completion for the week. You know, I think we all are.
That's fair. I'll go first.
Hey buddy, enjoy the viewing. We'll get you. I don't know who this Martin Roberts person is.
That's me.
Okay, I was
I've
gonna
like,
say, but that's my clanmate. If anybody's gonna help my clanmate, it's gonna be somebody from the clan. Okay.
yeah, it's me. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. I was just gonna say, So the only way to fix it would be to hit your options button and go to change character. Now the only problem with that is we have to do that Castellum portion all over again. Yeah, let's everybody just hit your options button, go to, or yeah, your options button, go to your settings and just hit change character. We can all rejoin on Sin when we load back in. Just a minor setback. It's nothing major. I believe we're raiding. Am I wrong? Oh, okay. So, I do have a question because this is relatively easy. The dog challenge is the challenge this week. How comfortable? Well, it's up to you guys. I don't need it. If you guys feel like you have the damage for it, we can do it. It's not hard. So the dog challenge is we can only get a maximum of a 24 stack of the spores, which increase our damage. Again, I'll just kind of wait to explain it when we're in the raid because it'll make a lot more sense. While we're waiting on the last guy, though, I'm gonna go run to the restroom.
Too late. Yeah, that's why my microphone's always on mute. Well, that's kids for you, isn't it? They never sleep when you want them to. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, they're all here. Just one's going for a smoke, one's going for a piddle.
You know that my arm is itching to high hell. um, I feel like we're good. Who are we waiting on? You? Alright. I apologize for the dog. He's just wanting to say hello. I mean, I got a noisy dog and, my cat likes to talk too, so. You're right though, that A&D ointment really does help. Oh yeah, dude. I highly doubt you live anywhere near me, otherwise, I'd recommend a place. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sure you could find somebody. I was gonna say, if you were in Chicago, the guy who did my tattoo does really good cover-ups and stuff.
My sister lives in Chicago.
Oh, I feel sorry
Well,
for her.
just outside. She lives in, is it Winnetka? Winnetka.
Oh, okay, so she doesn't live in Chicago.
No, just outside.
Okay, I don't feel bad for her then. We have to do the Castellum again, yeah. That's not a problem. Yeah, no. I mean, the Castellum, the Castellum isn't that hard. We don't have to do bats again. It's just pool, or not pools. It's just dogs, gauntlet, and then callus. Yeah, yeah. 8 checkpoints. Yeah. Well, some of them. I mean, Leviathan is too. No, there was a there was a team of deaf people who beat it by using only emotes to communicate. Yeah. Is Rodent here? Rodent should know where to go. Should I wait for him? I'll wait for him. Oh, he does. Okay, so yeah, you. Okay, I won't wait then. It feels so weird using Mountaintop in Leviathan. I don't even know if it's actually viable here. Yeah, I'm not using it for Callus, don't worry. Actually, we can pull him by starting Castellum. Alright, Tab, I want you to come tell me where this first flag is. We're all on the dog symbol right now. Yeah. Well, there's no standard for this plate. It's the other three plates. Yep. I'm gonna let you take the reins for this one. um, I know you're interested in learning it, so I'm gonna let you do that. Oh, not a problem. I mean, I'll still be here to guide you in case you get lost, but... Yep. Yep. This is the last one that we need to open up dogs. Yeah, you did good. That's all the Kiss elements. Alright, the door is open. And then again, we just gotta kill all the ads in the room before the prism spawn. And then, let's not start the encounter this time. I have to say, even though this is taking a while, this is definitely one of the more fun raid groups I've been a part of. Um, yeah. I mean, we all gotta start somewhere. Uh, no. For the Rat King quest, you do not have to do a raid. Okay. So, let's not touch the prisms this time. I need the person who... Well, I should probably explain. So, this prism that Sin is currently standing on, this side is going to be left side. What we're doing is, you know how you usually call things from where you spawn? We're treating this Callus statue as our spawn point. We're treating it as we're looking at where we came in from. Okay, so the left prism holder, who is that? Follow me. So your spores are going to be, this one right here is going to be L1. This one over here is L2. You have one in the trees. Usually it's just called trees. I think you can hit it from... Yeah, you can hit it from this very first platform that Sin is currently standing on. Yeah. One more. Closer. Yep. And then there is one more spore on left side. And it's going to be L3. And to shoot it, you're just going to want to stand on the giant golden callus head. I'm currently standing on it, if that helps you. Your spore is going to be right there. That spore is the only one where you have to stand here. You can stand here for the L2 spore, and then here for the L1 and the trees. Now, who is the right side prism holder? Rhoda? Okay. So your spores are going to be, if you follow Sin, this is R1. That specific one is R1. This one right here, I usually call it Crevice, where Sin is currently standing. It's right down there. And then you have, if you look over here, you have R2. And then right behind it is R3. Right. So here's the thing. You'll be able to tell which one it is because it'll glow a bright purple. That's showing you that that's the active spore. Now the way the spores work though is you get 4 spores per person. So if all 4 people are standing near the spore when it is destroyed, we will get a 12 stack. And then, you know. So the challenge, and I'm leaving this entirely up to you guys if you want to attempt it, but the challenge is we can have no more than a maximum of 24 spores, which would be equivalent to 2 flowers if all 4 people are on each flower. Well, the challenge awards an emblem, and it gives you extra loot. The challenge is you can have no more than a 24 stack of spores.
So that's 1 flower per shooter.
That is 2 flowers for the whole run.
Ah,
Well, if just wait, what? Normal? Okay. So there may be times where we do only get 24 spores because I'm sure you guys saw there are dogs prowling. And if one of them spots you, it immediately shifts into damage phase. There will be a total of 2 spores active at at all times. It'll be 1 spore on the left, 1 spore on the right. I shouldn't say at all times. Let me rephrase that. So there will be a maximum of 2 spores active at the same time. So let's say we go to the right side first and we get that spore. The next spore for right side will not spawn until the second spore that was spawned, so the first spore on left side is destroyed. So before you can get new spores, it depends. It usually there's no set pattern for spores as to like which one to get first. It's more or less of which one's it's which one to get, it's which one's safer to get first. Because the moment we're spotted by those dogs, it goes straight into damage phase. Now there's a lot more explaining I have to do. So, in case you were wondering, the reason why I said the 4 people get on the spore is because the 2 prism holders will never be on the ground before damage. Their job is just you'll you'll just scout out, you'll tell us which spores as you're staring at your spore after you call it out. If it's like L1 R2 and I say okay, let's go to L1 first, your only other job is to kind of give me an idea of where the L1 dog is going to be. The L1 dog kind of hangs around that spore anyway. It's not necessarily important that it is the L1 dog. Just give me a heads up if there's a dog coming, because the moment it spots us, kind of rushes it. You, the funny thing is, you can't really kill the dog with the prism. So these dogs have extremely high damage reduction. So with 0 spores with a power weapon, you're only doing a few hundred damage. So the more spores we have, the higher our multiplier is, the less or the more resistance we negate. Right. For normal mode, there are a total of 6 dogs. So 1 dog per person. After I get done explaining the whole ground portion to the 3 other people that are going to be with me on ground, I'll kind of divvy up the dogs as best as I can. Um, so, okay. Just do not grab the other prism. Okay. So R1 is just going to be this very first one.
I used to call R1 dogs. It's
Yeah,
literally
that's
called dog.
that's the R1 store. No, that's R2. The one behind here is just R3. Yeah, that's fine. You can call it L4. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Um, Another thing which is kind of cool is as long as you're doing it one at a time, you can kind of pre-set up with the prisms. So if you drop your prism tab, don't pick it up, rodent, pick up your crystal. It hasn't started. So you can actually set up where you want to be, just to look out for the spores. But again, it's as long as only one person's holding the prism.
Don't forget to tell them about the Centurions at spawning. We
Yes,
normally
that
shoot
was the
them with
next
the...
thing I was going to cover. So there are these
Yeah,
things called
you've got it.
beast
Sorry.
tamers, and that's okay, that pop up after a spore is destroyed. So when a spore is destroyed on the right side, a beast tamer will pop up on the left side. And these are just centurions. You can kill them with the prisms. They're really easy to kill. They drop like nothing. They drop like flies. And vice versa, when a spore is destroyed on the left side, the beast tamer will pop up on the right side. Yeah, yep, that's where they spawn. Um, a lot more to cover. But this is for the ground people mostly. So the people who are on the ground with Sin, so I believe that is Big, Copite, and Elizabeth. What's going to happen is when they pick up both crystals, this door that I'm standing on currently is going to open up, and we're going to fall down. So there will be a total of 4. They kind of look like spores, but 4 objects that we can pick up. It's 1 per person. So this is what we're going to be using to collect spores. So we would all pick one up, and then we would wait. We would listen for the flower callouts. So let's do a mock run. The ground people. So Big, Copite, and Elizabeth. If you want to hop down where Sin is right now, we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a mock run without starting it. I hop down. So let's say we have our spores, and tab says L1. So we would all crouch. We would come out of this door right behind us. We would crouch. We'd kind of, wait to make sure the dog prints disappeared. And we would inch our way over here. You just kind of want to move as slow as you can. Kind of try to mimic my movements. We would all pile up. Alright. But we would all pile up on it. We would say, okay, shoot it. He would shoot the spore. It would destroy it. We should get a 12 stack. And then we would just go back into, this is called the safe room. But we would go back into the safe room. Unfortunately, we have to go around because the safe room's not open. So if you just kind of follow me. So imagine we did go through the safe room. And we're now here. We would come out of this door behind us. And let's say, this most likely would never happen. But let's say he says it's R1. Again, we would just inch up. We would go straight to the flower. If the dog wasn't here, we go, okay, shoot it. He would shoot it. We should get another 12 stacks, so we should have a total of 24. The thing is, the 2 prism holders, you will not see the stacks for the spores until you hop down onto the ground. So don't worry, your bug's not freaking out. You're still going to get the spore damage. After that, we're going to try to get as many flowers as we can. If a dog spots us, it'll go directly to damage phase. We'll just kind of go to our assigned dogs and take them out, or try to take them out. Now, the important thing to note is, I believe it's a 20-second timer. Could be wrong. Might be a 30-second timer. Anyway, there's a timer once the dogs start howling. If you cannot kill your dog, you have to locate, and I say locate because it's easier, because it's easy to get lost down here. Just locate the big golden Callus statue that you guys are standing under right now. You would just hop up, and you would fall down. You just fall down in the hole. What this is like I said, it's a safe room, so it'll close right after it closes. Anybody who's left out dies to the dogs. If everybody's in it, nothing happens. When it opens back up, the 4 people on the ground would grab their spore holders, I guess is what we'll call them. Their spore holders again. The 2 prism people, it is important to note that the prism people have to jump up through the hole. Because if you step out, the dogs could spot you. It's a lot to take in. I'll generally make the call like, hey, let's all come back to the safe room. It's really hard without like an active timer to distinguish. But if somebody kills their dog fast, typically they'll go and help out, somebody else's dog. This is the tricky part though. So the prism holders already have an assigned dog. The reason is they can get to it quicker than anybody else. So Tab, I'm going to show you where your dog is. Your dog's going to be on the L3 flower. He's impossible to miss. He's just this giant pupper. And Rodent. If you want to locate Sin, I'm currently standing on Crevice. Oh, you're right there. Your dog is going to be on the R3 flower. Again, giant pupper, almost impossible to miss. You would just hop down, start shooting it. Again, the only reason why you guys already have assigned dogs is you guys are already on top anyway, so you can quickly get to your dog without wasting time. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's only in the damage phase. I'll call out when the damage phase starts. Now, outside of Rodent and Tab, I need 2 people who do not feel confident enough to navigate the bottom portion to speak up. Okay, Elizabeth, I'm gonna give you one of the easier dogs. So I'm gonna give you L1. Your dog, I hop down. Your dog is gonna be right here, right next to the safe room. All right. Who said that? Big? Yeah. And I'm just gonna show you where your dog is really quickly, just for reference. Your dog's gonna be right on this flower. All right, Kopite. Do you want trees or the bipolar dog?
I'll take whichever one you want, mate.
Okay.
Make the last one easier for whoever.
I can take either one. I typically take trees. My only issue is the right side dog is really bipolar. It's supposed to only stay inside of Crevice by that flower. Sometimes it goes to R2 for whatever reason, and sometimes it just kind of hangs in the middle.
I'll take this one. I'll drop down the crevice. If he's not there, then
Alright,
I'll go to the place.
so you'll take the
Stick a
bipolar
Nova
dog.
bomb in his face.
Yeah, that's another thing. Warlocks. If you have a tractor cannon and top tree Nova Bomb, your dog is pretty much dead. It is the exotic shotgun that places a debuff on the enemy. It is in the power slot. Even if you don't have tractor cannon, Nova Bomb is really good. You got good damage with it. Yeah, I recommend Nova Bomb. It's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Tractor cannon.
If you need help with your dog, instead of saying like I need help or like Tab needs help or Elizabeth needs help, just call out the flower that your dog is at. It's a lot easier to navigate, so I don't have to kind of like, this is the first time I've played with any of you, so I don't have voices down pat yet. Um, do we still have that Titan with us? I know we had a Titan with us. No? Okay. Um, Elizabeth. If you wanted to, you could run Blade Barrage, or you could run Goldie. It's up to you. I mean, any of the Gunslinger supers are really good. They used to be good before they nerfed the Raid and Flux. I definitely do think Dogs is going to take us the longest, because if we fail one run, the pattern changes, so we have to take a different route.
And if you remember, we only get 3 attempts, these 3 red dots, before the
Yep.
wipe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm confident. I think we can.
Yeah, easy. You just jump in and give it a go.
If that's what everybody else wants, yeah. I mean, I'm good. Okay. Okay. L1. Just everybody grab a spore.
Who's not got a spore?
There should be one over here. Elizabeth. Over by Sin. Yeah. I see him. Just gonna kind of wait for him to turn around. Okay, let's start inching up slowly. Alright. And shoot. Yep. No. Aw. No. It's okay. Once we're back in the safe room, we can uncrouch. And you said it was R2, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. See the dog on my radar. As long as you don't jump over them now. Like directly over them. Alright, we can kinda move slightly faster. Stay crouched though. I'm gonna cut through crevice here. Yep, we're just gonna kinda wait by this crevice flower. Wait for the dog to change. Alright. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Slowly. Turned a little too quick. Oh, they grow restless. Okay. Damage is gonna start here in a moment anyway. Might as well try to get a flower. Alright, everybody get on it. Quick, 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 quick. Alright, shoot it. Alright, yep, we got a 12 stack. Alright, let's just go to your dogs. We can try out damage. No, no. Yeah, jump down. Same. Alright, let's head back to the safe room. Damage should be ending here in a moment. Oh shit, yeah, it's ending. What dogs are left? R2, that's it? Yeah. Um, we should be, yeah, we should be able to, oh, I think I see another dog, actually. Yeah, there's two dogs. Let me check the health on this other dog. Mm, yeah, it might be a wipe just based on the number of, um, maybe not actually. The other one is, R3. Yeah. Yeah. Big, do you have a res token? Big? You there, Big? I don't think he has a token. Alright, the dog is gonna be on L3. Or R3, 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 my bad. Use your Lord of Wolves if you can. Yeah. Um, I don't think anybody has a token. I didn't. I think we used all our tokens. Yeah. I killed two dogs and almost killed a third. I'm using Anarchy and Mountaintop as well as a Nova Bomb. Yeah, so I'm getting the continuous damage. Yeah, like I said, challenge isn't hard. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, we almost did it on one stack of spores. Now imagine twice that damage. No, there's still. All right, now that's everything. Yeah. We can. just that way it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, I've got no power ammo either. Typical.
Oh, if you want, we could do a wipe for an ammo run.
Yeah, try and get a couple of pieces.
That sounds like something everybody wants to do. Alright, let's do it. There's a hole you can jump down. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they would have incorporated the raid banners in this.
Yeah, it would be nice. I've got 10 sat in my inventory.
I've got none. Those tributes have utterly decimated my materials. Other than Dusklight, that's like the only thing that I had a stupid crazy amount of prior to this.
Have you not been doing the forge cheese thing?
No, because I only need the legendary shard tributes and the bright dust tributes.
No, fair enough. Well, that was pointless. Still no power ammo.
Okay. If you have any of the old Leviathan gear, you could get, I believe it's gauntlets that have giving hand. And that's generally very helpful. You can re-roll them with Callus tokens. Oh, yeah. I mean, you should have had quite a few from this raid. I mean, I'm sitting on 10. Yeah, I believe it's only one to re-roll armor. Yeah. I think we're waiting on
Yeah.
big. Nope, we're good. Alright. L1, R2. Okay. Alright. We should be in the clear just to head straight for this one. Okay, we'll back up a bit. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Alright, we can start moving up. Alright, bunch up. Quick, quick, quick. Just don't run. Alright, shoot it. That's a 12 stack. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be able just to kind of sneak up. Wait. Yep. Slowly. There's a dog up here. Alright, yeah. We're just gonna kind of have to tail this one. Yeah, let's just slowly tail this one. Alright, everybody quick, 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 quick. And shoot it. Alright, that's 24 stack. Yep. Now we can just get spotted. You know, we can run straight to our dog spots if you want. Alright. Who said that? Let's head back to the safe room. Yeah. Oh shit. It's okay. We can just chain reses. I think it might just be L3, which, I mean, shouldn't be an issue. I'm doing a quick check right now. Or R3, R3, R3. My bad, R3. Yeah, Still, just try to get reses. The more damage that we can do. I don't think we have any more res tokens. Okay. Um, He's almost dead. And we did it!
There we go.
And, yep, another chest popped up. Nice. Now, this one, we can actually get an extra piece of free loot. If you hop up where Sin is. This is the easiest side of the underbelly to access. And irrigation's a free key. Elizabeth, I would recommend triple jump. Okay. And then we can just kind of go through here.
Well, if you ask me, that's the hardest part of this raid finished.
Oh no, this part's the hardest part. Making it past these burners. Somebody's about to find out why this is the hardest part. That's the hardest part, okay? If you can do that, you're good. Yeah. That's when you go, boot, we'll catch up with you when we make it past.
Ah!
Yeah, that healing rift won't save you. You gotta time it, because the moment that flame hits you, you're dead. Oh, I can revive someone. Man, Big just cheated the whole thing. It's like, if I run through fast enough, my ghost will spawn over here. But, I figured you guys would like to experience the hardest part of this damn raid. Just because a little bit of fun. Nice job, Rodent. Wait, Copite, when did you make it over here?
I
Yeah,
just
wait,
sprinted
hold up. When
across.
did
Got
Copite
lucky.
make it over here? What?
I just sprinted, went as fast as I could, and got lucky. Plus, you get
Man,
an extra shield with this warlock.
you are a ninja. That's what you are. You got this. I believe in you, Tab. Oh,
Stop trying to push me in.
hold my beer.
Just run.
This man, this man's just running through. Now, there's an even easier way to do it. I'll show you. No. I'll show you. I'm being serious. There is an easier way to do it. Just requires a little bit of concentration. Alright? When you get here, turn and look all the way to your right. Now keep watching. When it starts to light up, move to the next one. Although I like your tactic of just saying, forget it and running through. You got this. I got faith in you. Just a little bit of practice. Really concentrate. Just focus on that lighting. Alright. Where's the... Oh. There it is. Check, yeah. This room, it doesn't matter. You can run right through. You don't have to kill these ads. We don't have the key for this. Oh yeah, power ammo would be nice. If that's something you guys want to do for some power ammo. Or any ammo in general. So usually how these rooms work is if you kill all of the robots, the watchers, fast enough, if you notice back here there's this gold ornate door by Sin. If you kill all the watchers fast enough, that door opens and there's a chest in there. But you need a specific key. I don't think we have this key. The keys drop randomly from the Leviathan encounters. There are
We've already got two.
a few free keys. I say free because you don't have to kill the watchers. Irrigation is one of them. Yeah, we all get the same keys. That's how I was able to be like, oh, you know. Sin can be your guide. So, if you look, this is also the shortcut. So this door has the axis symbol on it. That means this is the way to the gauntlet. It's just a little shortcut so you don't have to go through that whole Castellum part again. So you guys can just crouch and go under there. You gotta crouch. And if you spam your jump button, you go a lot quicker. And then we just keep following the path as I almost die. The Watchers, when you kill them, they explode. I'm gonna take this opportunity to get a little bit more ammo. Alright, that guy didn't give me any ammo. Alright. Well, you continue following Sun. I'm gonna let somebody else go first. This is gonna kind of be hard to lead 5 people through something that's only big enough for 1 person at a time. Actually, Tab, come back out. I'll go in the front. Or Copite, actually, if Copite can lead, that's perfect. Copite's like, nope, I'm coming back to you. Like,
I
this
ain't
is...
taking responsibility for anything.
He's like, this is your raid to prove your worth. So you just kind of want to pile in here one at a time and start following. It's like, follow the leader. I kind of get turned around in here sometimes. Just, yeah, this specific area. Like right there. I found it! I just had to get my bearings. Guys, wait here. Alright, wait here. I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Okay? Okay. Bam. Magic. I made the wall disappear. We are almost done with the raid. Oh, I mean, I was gonna say they kind of look like pineapples. So for this one, I honestly just recommend anything, burst fire or like a slower firing auto rifle. A scout rifle works too. Scouter pulses are perfect.
Bad juju.
Bad juju works. Okay. So this encounter is a little dull. Hold on, wait, what? I'm gonna watch that back in the stream really quickly. But while I do that, I'm gonna explain. I was just randomly projected. I don't know if somebody pushed me or but I was just randomly projected off of the top and into my death. That was really weird. It's kind of funny. You know what? I'll check it later. Okay, so this is also kind of hard to explain. Careful jumping on the plates. But pretty much the goal of this encounter is to get a total of 8 balls in the circle. Now, the way we do this is there are 2 things we have to do. One is, we have 2 designated runners. And what that means is after all the ads are killed after we start this, one runner would stand directly where Sin is standing. So, Rodent, be my placeholder. Stand directly where I'm standing. Just right there. Yep, just stand there. Okay? And then, I need one other person to be a placeholder. Alright, whoever, I believe that was Tab, stand right here. Okay? So, picture this, alright? We kill all the ads. This little orb thingy spawns, okay? So, for this mock run, we'll call it, Tab is a runner, and Rodent is a runner. They both pick up the orb at the same time. Bam, they pick it up, they're teleported in, okay? Directly past this orange wall. So, this is important for the runners to know. So whoever is interested in running for this encounter, stand where Sin is. Okay. Okay. So if you look directly behind you, Tab, and to your left, you'll notice a wall. No. Okay. Right. So yeah. So always make sure when you're calling, which one it is, you call this symbol above that gate first. So you would go Chalice, middle. And then the people on the outside would go, okay, he called middle, so I do not shoot the middle arrow. I shoot the top, and then the other person shoots the bottom. Yes. When they shoot it simultaneously, the arrow should light up green. The orange barriers should disappear, and you would hop through, the runner would hop through, grab that orb inside the hoop, and they would just keep running. Excuse me. If you are not running, then things are a little more complicated. What's going to happen is you will have, for this run, and if somebody wants to, Copite, if you want to interject here and say, no, that's not what we've been doing, that's fine. But how I usually teach this is we do 2 people per plate.
One punching the scion, one on the plate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it. We haven't done anything
Okay.
so far on this, so
yeah, I don't know.
You want it.
I don't know what you guys have done, and if you had worked out a strategy already, I didn't want to overstep and throw all that out the window.
No, you set up the way you do it, mate. We'll follow that.
Okay. So, like he said, how it works is, you got one person, one dedicated person on scion duty, and one person on plate duty. Now, with this method, the person on the plate will always shoot the topmost arrow of what is not called. So, if somebody calls sun top, the person on the plate would shoot the middle arrow, because you do not want to shoot whichever arrow is called. Yeah. So the person on scion duty, also known as on the ground, will always shoot the bottommost arrow. So a different example would be if somebody goes chalice bottom, the person on the bottom would then shoot the middle arrow. If if somebody calls like dog middle, then the person on the plate shoots the top arrow. Person on the bottom or person on the ground on Scion duty shoots the bottom arrow. It's yep, yep. Uh, the only other thing besides that is after the runner passes through the gate, a Scion will spawn. It'll be a counselor, so it'll be a shielded Scion. It'll always spawn in front of the arrows. Well, I mean, it's like right up on the arrows. Pretty much where Sin is standing. This counselor will always spawn here on every plate. So the person on Scion duty would just kind of stand here. You may get pushed back when it spawns if you're standing too close. That's okay. Just run in and punch it as soon as you can.
Yeah, don't try shooting it.
Yeah, no, that will not be a fun time. Because I play at a 10. Yeah, I play at a 10 sensitivity, and I modified my button layout so it's a little easier for me. I shoot with square, reload with X, and jump with right trigger. Somebody always says you when I say that. Yes, really, I've been playing like that since, I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game called Rainbow Six Siege, but I've been playing with that button layout since the third Operation of Year One, Operation Skull Ring. It started as a joke, and I was like, hey, this kind of feels a lot better. Yeah. And then I brought it over to Destiny 2, and I was like, yeah, this really works for me. Yeah, I will. There's only like two more things to explain, not nearly as lengthy as dogs. So after you shoot the arrows, whoever is on plate duty immediately hops to the plate to their right. So if you're starting on plate for Chalice, you shoot your arrows, they're green. The moment your runner grabs that ball, you want to hop all the way over to the Axis plate. You want to be standing on the actual plate. The reason is, when you're standing on the plate, that's what allows the runners to call out where the ball is. The only other thing, or there's a few minor things. Anyway, so we have to do this a total of 3 times. On the second run, the floor inside the actual running area where the runners will be kind of drops, so you gotta watch your step. On the third run, again, kind of the same as the second one. There's less floor than the first run, but the plates will also move up and down. After the third run, or I should probably explain something before that. Runners, you gotta go around the whole thing. Your goal is to collect 4 orbs if you can. If you miss one, it's not a huge problem. It just means you have less time. Think of it like the psionic protection buff, how you had to keep refreshing it. Those orbs that you grab are your refresh. So, you'll always end on the plate that you started. So if you start running for dog, your first call out would be for dog, then for sun, then chalice, then axes, and then after you pass through that axes gate, You're going to see an orange finish line type of thing. You can actually see it from here, from dog. It's right here. It's Yeah, it's the same as the menagerie if you ran it. All you got to do is you just, go through that finish line. It'll teleport you out in the same area that you picked up your original ball to start it. All you do from there is you run to the middle, directly to the middle, to the elevator where we came up, and you slam your ball in. Now, yep, yeah, I was just getting ready to cover that. After the third run, when the runners are teleported out, everybody goes to this middle area where Sin is currently standing. We would all come here, the runners would slam the last two balls in, and then a total of 6 orbs are gonna pop up. All 6 of us would pick one up, and then all 6 of us would have to run. Now the gimmick to this is, there are 6 runners, but 4 orbs per gate. So the easiest way to do this is to split up into teams. You've got Dog Team and then Chalice Team. Dog Team typically would grab the very first gate. They would skip the second, grab the third, skip the fourth, and then get an orb right before they cross the finish line. This sounds like a lot, I understand. It's not that big and scary. It's pretty easy, you know. So don't psych yourself up about it too much. You're fine. You're golden. Are there any questions?
Who's on what team?
Right. It goes in a clockwise rotation, so you're always rotating to your right. Now, it is possible, don't go out of your way to do this, but don't freak out if it happens. It is possible for one of the runners to catch up with the other one. If you are too fast, it can happen. So, if you notice you're kind of getting a little close to them, try to slow down a little bit. Alright, so because the easiest job would be running. The 2 people who do not feel confident enough to do the plates or the scion, please speak up. It's okay. No judgment. I just want to make this a good time for everybody. Don't want to make anybody do anything that they're uncomfortable or not confident enough to do. The topmost arrow. So you would always shoot the top arrow unless top is called. Alright, who said that? Rodent? Okay. Do you want to be plate for dog or chalice? Dog? Okay. I need a runner for dog. Alright. Oh, big sad.
That's fine.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, you do whatever you need to
Um,
do.
hopefully I can get you your clear after today. Whenever you're free. I am still streaming. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours. 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's not bad.
Well, considering most of the people in here have never done this before, I think we've done well.
Yeah, no, I agree. um, I've been in, it's almost taken us 3 hours, but I've been in groups where baths alone took 3 hours.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, with every run, we're improving.
Yeah, and you only need to go through this explanation with these guys once, because once they've done it, they've done it.
Right.
You just have the stroppy Irishman and the Scouser to do it with next.
Well, you know what? It'll be a little bit easier because at that point, at least some people in the clan will have done it. And it
Yeah,
won't be me roughly explaining to 5 people, which I don't have an issue with, but it does get kind of hard.
yeah. Well, that Mr. Slayer that's watching the stream, he's one of the guys that he's desperate to do it.
Mm. I I forgot Slayer was watching. Hopefully you are able to take my kind of bad explanations and learn from it. Slayer. This is the first
Yeah,
time I've had to teach a levy in a while. It's a good refresher though. I believe we're waiting on a
hopefully we can.
replacement.
Yeah, it's almost midnight here, isn't it? Yeah.
There's this, and then, yep, yeah.
Yeah, just looking through the people, and the only Destiny members that are on are us. No one else on that's going to take your place.
Yeah, JSD and Cyber are running a crown, so. Um, I mean, if you guys want to continue this tomorrow, I'm okay with that. Whenever you guys are ready.
Uh,
I'm okay with it.
whatever the majority want.
I mean, roughly around this time works for me.
At the same sort of time.
That sound good? Slayer did say he can come on if needed. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can use this save and finish it with someone else, and there's enough of us to run many raids a week, isn't there?
Yeah.
So if we're all happy, we'll knock on the head there, and then we'll put a group together tomorrow to try and finish the last two.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Even if you guys, don't do it with me. As long as I walk away knowing you guys learned something from my horrible explanations, I'm happy.
No, definitely things learned.
All it takes is patience. That's all it takes.
Right, well, I'll create another event for tomorrow,
Okay.
and we'll just take it from there. Each day, we'll put groups together. There's more than enough in the clan now to do this on a regular basis.
Yeah, that sounds good with me.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Well, thanks very much, everyone.
I
Right,
believe that's the plan.
I'll create an event tomorrow. I can't do it now because the bot's gone offline. But I'll get one up and running tomorrow, and we'll just fill a group, and we'll just keep going.
All right, that sounds good.
All right. Right. Well, thanks very much, gents, and you as well, Elizabeth, for stepping in at the last minute.
Cheers.
Yeah. Right.
I'll catch you guys later. I will
Bye.
talk to you next time.